Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2. I almost has a double take where I'm like, wait, am I saying the wrong thing? I'm not saying the wrong thing, I am just an idiot. We're still swaying the Holy Roman Emperor. Right, so, between episodes, I researched a lot about great works and how they work. I made another save file that I played privately where I'm playing as Lombardy, and I made like the Great Library, and I started really figuring out how they work, how much of an investment in time and money they really are, which shockingly not as bad as you would think. They take a long time to build, but the money is actually not horrible in comparison to how long they take. I was also doing a lot of research on the Crusader Kings wiki, onto like what all the little add-ons, what all the add-ons for them do. So something I want to check here. I want to check Rome. Okay, so this is useful information. Because this is a save file from before Great Works existed, the places that are supposed to start with the Great Works, they don't have it. The Apolstatic Palace is supposed to be in Rome by default at the beginning of the game, but it is not there because the save file was from before they existed. Now, anyone could build wonders, or Great Works. They're basically wonders. I could build it wherever I want if I click right here. And you can see the prices and how long they'll take to build and everything. And each one can have a different list, as you can see, available features. Each one can have a different list of add-ons you put in. There's a certain limit of add-ons, and they have different effects. Grand University is one that I really want to build at some point, but we don't have the tech for it. Some of the requirements here, tolerance level 3 and legalism level 3. Now, you'd think the Great Library would be better because it's more expensive. However, you can see, you can build it from the beginning as long as you have the money. And you're not a tribe. I believe tribes can't make great works, or at least they can't make some great works. The library, however, is all about tech spread. It gets you a little bit of cultural tech and stuff, but it's mostly about tech spread, which I find less useful. Whereas the university is about getting you actual tech points, like in here. And that is one of the most important things in the game, if you ask me. So the Great Library is probably one of the best ones. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, where we last left off, we are still threatening. The threat is decaying quite slowly because we took some land. Oh, my reputation's ruined. Everybody knows I want to kill a guy. Right. That was the big crisis of the previous episode. We've been having a lot of problems with our heirs. Yeah, like our heir is some tribal fuck who's Slavic in a foreign nation over there. Can we offer vassalization to you? No, because false religion. And not de jure liege. Although he likes us a little. Surprised. Tribal view on fat. He doesn't like that we're fat. Well, he's a dick. Oh, and also, you might notice the music is a bit different. Normally, I don't play with the extra sound packs on just because I don't think they fit the game as well. But I figured after the 300 hours of Crusader Kings 2 I've put onto YouTube, maybe you guys would appreciate some new music. It's there if you'll like it. Right, so we got to run the clock a bit. We've got to mostly right now, I don't like everyone leaving this defensive pact. My biggest focus right now is just making sure I get elected. We have a lot of money in campaign funds right now. In fact, we can take some out. Our respect is well above the next guy. So let's start to take some of our money back. We'll put it at like 400 right now. So by the way, if you notice here, as I put money in and out of the campaign funds, it's like immediate direct one-to-one difference between my wealth and the campaign fund. However, once the election happens, when I die and the election happens, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I won the election or not. I lose those campaign funds. So that's worth keeping in mind. Revoke my land, make me heir again, top priority. I can't. I have no right to revoke from you. It'd be tyrannical. If we that was a problem on the previous episode. If we look at you right here, because we didn't know that you couldn't do it with landed sons. Oh, he's considering an offer plot from us apparently. I'll give him a second there. If we were to try and revoke your title, every single vassal would have a way lower opinion of us. which is a shame because we don't have any right to revoke that from you. We need to know that you're like the leader of a plot or something. So not really anything we can do about that. As it stands, no one has been able to confirm what happens if this guy inherits. We have no reason to believe it's immediately a bad thing, other than this guy has really shit stats, which I'm not happy about. We have no reason to believe it's going to cause any crisis if he inherits. He should just move here and inherit this. You can revoke the land if you have a free claim, so maybe fabricate. What is it that he owns again? Let me check. He owns this whole county. He does own this whole county. I can try and fabricate, but at the same time, we're sowing dissent. And we also need to perform Sacred to get rid of this threat. It would get rid of the threat quite a bit faster. We have a lot. There's a lot of things right now, and all of them need to be done by the Chancellor, which is a real pain in the ass. What would be our chance of fabricating? 19% a year. That's not great. How old are we? 61. We're getting old. Is he a military mind? Not particularly. Use diplomacy to sway him. What if we prune the family tree of all foreigners? What, just kill him? That's not going to help us because we assign our heir. If we had another heir to pick who was better, we could just pick him. So pruning isn't going to help. Maybe take the land where your current heir is right now. I mean, have a war. But do we know that that matters? That's the thing. If we were to just declare war on this guy, there's a defensive pact. We'd have 1,000 people at war with us. Just ignore and move on. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm fairly sure if he inherits, he just moves in to the country. So I don't think it matters either than that he's shit, and I wish he wasn't shit. So I'm just gonna run the clock. And if we have an opportunity to take it, if we have an opportunity to take this city righteously, we will, because we want this guy to inherit. He's not bad, he's not amazing, but he's not bad. And mostly, he's Jewish, which is nice. Not that I couldn't switch religion. If the Slavic guy comes in charge, I can just make him switch to that religion. It doesn't matter. All right. And I still really want to switch my capital at some point. Out of interest, if I want to switch my capital right now, how many years are on that? We can do it again in 310 months. How many years is that, chat? Could someone do the conversion on that for me? You should get him married. You have lost successions. Would we lose the whole Principality of Carpathia? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because someone else would get elected. Okay, hold on. There we go, we're good. Fixed it. Just under 26 years. Got it, thank you. All right, we're gonna try and kill this guy. Right, because he's part of my competition. Okay. We've been trying to wipe out some of the rival families' heirs. Probably gonna try and kill this guy next because he's got the next most respect. Drinking causes. How the fuck are we still a part of the Champions of Pyrrhon this late in the game? It's amazing. Yeah, 25.8 years. Avoid the headache. I don't care about renown. Lack of bravery. Politely decline. Hold on. Sorry, I forgot I'm still up here online from when I was recording earlier. I'm gonna go up here offline again. I am basically always up here offline on Steam. I kind of have to be. I like talking. Oh, new heir. Good. Did the guy I didn't like die? My grandson is in charge now, who is also in a foreign country. Okay, never mind on that being good. I have no opinion on that. Yeah, okay, everybody knows I'm a known murderer. Whatever. I also own way too much land, apparently. How did that happen? Hold on. I'm getting like 100 notifications here. Sorry, it seems like I'm skipping through them very fast. A lot of these are ones we've already read. Create Slavic Union. We have like 1% of the land we need for that. That's a long ways off. Yeah, I'll keep this information to myself. Okay. Why are we so far over our limit right now? Did we just inherit a serious amount of land? I think we did. Yeah, I think we just inherited a ton of land that I don't particularly want. Can you invite the heir? We will see. My current heir is still that guy? Did it not update? Because it said my heir changed. First of all, dump some more on that. Play it safe. Okay, our heir didn't change. I don't know what it was talking about. But we can't invite him, because false religion. If we bought a favor, we could have him come in, but that is almost 700 gold, so we will not do that. It switched back. Okay. I don't know why it switched back. That was weird. Okay, everybody knows we're a murderer. Whatever. Let's kill this guy because he has the next most respect. He hates me anyway. And we have a lot of land to give away here that I do not care about. Yeah, I got a bunch of this. And some of the castles and stuff within. Create new vassal on those, first of all. And it gave me 3 pieces of land. I'm 2 over my limit, so I can keep... I'll hold on to one of them just for a little bit. I'll hold on to this castle just so I have a little bit more personal troops. So let's... You're enjoying the YouTube Kenshi series? Thanks, man. I'm happy you enjoy it. Let's give away these 2 bits of land. Are they part of a duchy that I own? I personally own that duchy. Do I own too many duchies? Probably. A duchy would be a republic in this case, wouldn't it? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, people really don't like me, do they? If I just pick a random person. I own 3 too many duchies. I don't know how that happened. I must have inherited a mountain of them and not realized because I'm used to them being called duchies, not republics. Okay, let's handle that. I don't want any of this. I'm going to hand that away to someone. You hate the shit out of me. For so many reasons. So many reasons. I do not like that guy. I'm not going to get him on my side. How about this person? Okay, you're Jewish. You hate me, but you'll like me after this. Yeah, he'll like me after this. I'll give it to him. Include lower titles. I want to give him a republic of that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I want to give him, I think. There you go. Do that. That got me down to the correct amount of land. Good. How's the world right now? Same as before. Yeah, it's nothing really to look at. It's basically the same as before. Okay. Right, how many do I still have left? I still have like 2 over the limit, right? Yeah. Lesser Poland up here. I definitely don't need to be holding on to that one. What the fuck is with this? Oh, he's got an eye patch with an eye drawn on it. I like his style, but he's also a possessed drunkard lunatic. I don't think I'm gonna pick him. How about this guy? Oh no, he's okay. And I'm his heir, so it'll always come back to me if he dies, maybe. The council doesn't like it though. I hate this fucking council. How about her? Council doesn't like her, for fuck's sake. Council doesn't like him. Come on, man. I just want to give away Lesser Poland to somebody in Lesser Poland. That's all How about this guy? If I do Lesser Poland. Can you guys see why I fucking hate empowered councils? Are none of these guys... No, one of them was Jewish, right? This guy's Jewish, and they wouldn't allow him. Is this a new save? No, we've been doing this save. We're like 82 episodes into this save on YouTube. Is that a retinue? No, it's from vassals. Why do I have that raised? Put that down. That was weird. How does one find out how many duchies it's okay to have? The number is 2. The number is always 2. Is the council Jewish? Yes. Should be. Council's all these people. Jewish. 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 Yeah, it's all Jewish. Because pretty much people don't want to come into the country who aren't Jewish. The only people who are in here who aren't Jewish are people who were native to here before it was Jewish. However, having an empowered council is the shittest thing of all time. We are allowed to change the laws at 898, so in 5 years. Good God. I really hate this council. Okay, what is the other duchy? What are the other duchies that I own? We have Pomerania, which we want to keep right now because that's where our capital is. We have Austria, which we have land in. We also have this, which we have no land in. We'll give it to our son, I guess. Even though it'll make it even harder to... That's the thing. I don't want them being landed, but we need to give shit away. So... we don't have... But they won't allow us to. The council's pissing me off right now. Remember to save money for those favors. You can change laws. We are not doing that, and that is an enormous waste of money. When you want to change laws, all you do is you get loyalists. That's free and way easier than spending 700 gold on favors. Which is why I refused it when you suggested it last week, because it was a bad idea then and it is a bad idea now. I am not changing my mind on that. We have way better things to spend money on, like holding onto money for mercenaries for independence plots at 70 power like we have right now. It's gonna take a lot of time to change those fucking laws. I know, right? It's one of the worst things about making a new government from a tribal government. You always get an empowered council out of it. And unempowering a council takes a minimum of 50 years. That's if you pass every vote and you do it on the day that you're allowed to, which is never gonna happen. You just hate having shit counselors? Shit counselors is way better than dumping, over the course of unempowering the council, probably 10,000 gold. Maybe more. Create a new vassal, give all the lower titles. I can't give... right when it was like Maria, someone called Mira in the chat just showed up, and the fucking timing of that is unreal. Where do I know that username? I feel like I know that username. Mira. Why does that sound so familiar to me? Thanks for following, though, ya boy 89 Cheese. I like that. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Why do I know that name? Sorry, that's just really familiar, and I can't place it. Prelux, thank you! Jesus. I haven't seen you in a while around. It's awesome to see you back. It's really funny that you messaged me, actually. I don't know if I can say publicly why it's really funny that you just showed up right now. DM me on Discord later. Okay, diligent. Who is this? This is my daughter. Patient or diligent? Diligent's a solid trait. Finally caught a stream. Love your YouTube videos, especially the Terraria ones. That's awesome. Fun fact about Terraria, actually, is I'm experimenting. I'm working with my manager at my university who's been kicking your ass. I'm happy you got into that university. That makes me happy to hear that you got in. That's awesome. Although I'm sure it's a lot of work. Anyway, Terraria, the first part of my regular difficulty Terraria playthrough, my manager over at Ritual, which is my MCN, has been helping me try to get the click-through rate on that up, which is the rate of how many people see it and then click the video. We're at 9% with that video right now, which is actually really high for a Let's Play video, which we're happy with, but we're experimenting with new thumbnails and titles for it that will make it more clickable. And I just made a new thumbnail for it that I think looks 1,000 times better than the old one, which I'm really proud of. It's way more colorful, which I like. I mostly just changed the saturation a lot on it, and I took a screenshot that still fits the episode really well, but has a little bit more going on it. It's not just like me standing next to a table. It's got like a campfire, it's got a little red, it's got some trees for the green. It's nicer looking.